Alright everybody, hello and welcome back to the Stuff That I Like channel. This is Chris coming at you again today with a little comparison video. As promised, if you watched my review recently of the Innturt sling bag on the left, I mentioned that I plan to do a review of two similar bags that I've purchased in the past couple months. So both of these bags are, of course, Sling single shoulder crossbody bags. They are both from Amazon, and they both run in the $20 range. Give or take a few bucks here or there. They're both Prime eligible for shipping. And yeah, so let's dig into it. If you've seen either of my previous reviews, I encourage you to watch those to get down to the kind of the nitty-gritty details. But I suspect you'll know where I'm leaning in terms of a comparison. But I think it's good to see them side by side to kind of talk through it while they're both on the desktop here. So let's do it. So first, let's talk about the Innturt. Just did a video on this bag. This is about $21.80, $22 after everything's said and done from Amazon. And it's a little bit of a, I would say, a lighter material, a lighter quality in terms of the nylon that you have here, and that's really the first thing that you notice when you put these two bags side by side. This is a heavier nylon than this, which is a little bit plasticky and has a little bit of that feel. This bag also, and I really didn't notice this until putting these side by side, this bag has some significant padding both on the bottom and on the back. So this is significantly thicker. And for the exact measurements, again, watch the other videos, but just laying down with nothing in it, this thing will lay, almost flat. And this guy, you have a noticeable amount of padding on the backside there, so that's really a difference. And there's a difference in quality here. There's just no way around it. This bag is a much higher quality. The hardware, you have metal, realistic or real metal hardware to either a lighter metal or some kind of composite plastic material. The zippers on each are, not terribly different. The zippers are okay on this one. I trust these zippers more, just as a general thought. And yeah, I generally like the look of this. Simple. Again, if you watch my other video, the only branding on this bag straight from factory is this Outdoor Master logo right here, which is essentially imperceptible to anyone who doesn't own the bag. So compare that with this guy, which has two kind of gaudy patches on it, as well as some interesting buttons with some kind of military-esque pattern with some orange kind of felt pads under here. So this bag, they have very much a military theme here. It's kind of a little bit of a tactical look, but not necessarily. So there's no molly webbing or anything like that on it. So aside from that, let's talk about the pockets. This bag, things are more centered in terms of the pockets. They're going straight up the bag. You have a pocket here, a second pocket, a flap, which doubles as a non-zip pocket, and then you actually have a zipped pocket underneath the flap as well as the flap itself, and then your main pocket with one organizational kind of compartment in there for probably a 10-inch tablet would fit in there fine. This bag's a little sportier in terms of, it's really not meant for any kind of formal atmosphere. You have your headphone slot here, and then on the back you have this crossbody pocket, which is really hard to access if you're actually wearing the pack. And then your D-rings here are plastic material on this bag with a plastic clip that does have a little, does have a little metal kind of a carabiner style clip there, and this kind of nylon. So if you compare that with this bag, which is a little more traditional, I guess, in terms of slings. Slings typically have these side pockets, so you can pull the bag from one shoulder at least, not from both shoulders, but if you have it on, I think, draped over where the shoulder meets your left hip, you can pull the bag around to the front and access these pockets without totally removing the bag. So these are obviously, there's essentially 3 main pockets here. Your first pocket for slim items, second pocket which does have some administrative pouches in there. You see the cell phone pouch, there's 3 pin loops back there, and another pouch, and then this has the one pouch for the tablet, and it's a very spacious pocket for the size bag. The bags are similar in size. Again, the Outdoor Master looks bigger, but really when you put the tape measure on them, they're both 18 or 19 by 11 or 12. This is a little wider, and this one again stands taller. So flipping this over, this again, you see this padding. You do not have anything of that sort on the Innturt. And then these D-rings, I mean, you can hear them clanking against the desk here. They are just heavy duty, very nicely made. Again, on this side, if you see, let me try to see, that is a nice clip, very nice clip. Heavy duty, nice swivel. This strap also has a nice buckle, which the other bag does not. You have this, and then you have this little pocket here, which during my review I said I don't know what I would ever put in there, and then I was at the grocery store and I had this on my back and I had my headphones in and I went to take them out and I slipped my ear pods right in there and they worked perfectly. So good on that. So, and then there's similarly a back pocket on this bag, but this one is much easier to access than on the other bag because it's right along this ridge line here. And again, if you're swinging the bag from back to front, this pocket is on the same side entry point as the main pocket, so you can get into your main pockets, and then if you had something, presumably something that you wanted out of sight, you could kind of nonchalantly slip into that back pocket. So, very good design. I mean, in general, this bag is much more thought out. It's much more higher quality material, and I would recommend the Outdoor Master Sling for the price. The Outdoor Master is actually $1 cheaper right now, as of March 2017. I would recommend the Outdoor Master to anyone, and for this bag, I wouldn't necessarily not recommend it. It wouldn't be my first choice for the price, and it's just, this is more what you expect from the $20 sling bag from Amazon. This bag exceeded my expectations in just about every way. So with that, I will let you all make your own decisions and draw your own conclusions, but those are my opinions. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment, do a like, do a share, and until next time.